Hello, my name is Steve Gearhart and welcome to the Unagi Observer. Thank you for stopping by and watching today's video. If I sound a little hoarse and a little bit stuffy, it's because I had to clean the apartment and now my allergies are getting to me. Again, thank you for showing up. And unfortunately, I had to miss OnCon this past Saturday. Unfortunately, because I had to do actual work for work, and hopefully, the benefit of that is that I will be actually putting content on our theater website, Chesapeake Shakespeare Company's website, about Akira Kurosawa's movies on Shakespeare. So anyway, what I wanted to do today was to kind of give a... I've mentioned this anime a couple times, and I've never been really that enthusiastic, and I've even called it kind of crappy once. And I figured that I might try and give it a better, not a better, but a more thorough talk about, let's say. So we're going to talk about Black Magic M66. So why am I even bringing this up? Why am I bringing up an anime that I'm not too crazy about? Well, probably because it's created by the same guy who did Ghost in the Shell Dominion, or also known as Dominion Tank Police, which are two anime that I think very highly of, and that is Masamune Shiro. So this guy's created those things. I'm familiar with Appleseed. He's also the creator of that. Most of his work is known for manga work, not really anime. The anime is usually taken from his work. He's not usually that involved in terms of the nuts and bolts. Sometimes he's the creative editor of some of this stuff, but generally speaking, his work is manga. And Black Magic is no exception. The anime that I'm referring to is Black Magic M66. Now, Black Magic, the manga, was a kind of a serialized manga, doujinshi, that started in 1983. It had a limited run, and it was cyberpunk. So if you're a big fan of cyberpunk like I am, in the 80s, where I kind of grew up, then this would be on your radar. You probably would have enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. I was more entranced by Masamune's artwork, which is really actually pretty darn good. Even on his worst day, his stuff is pretty good. So I would encourage you, in terms of his manga work and his artwork, to check his stuff out. Masamune Shiro. Check his stuff out there. It's really, really good. Black Magic. The thing about Black Magic is that manga was his first real independent work. First work that it was his, that he was in control of, that he wrote, he drew, the whole nine yards. He, just like so many other manga artists, kind of went up the ladder of apprenticeship, and then finally, when it was his turn, he came up with Black Magic. Like I said, the manga is not that bad. It's not the best out there, but if you like cyberpunk, it's not too bad, and you can definitely see like inspirations of Ghost in the Shell and Dominion Tank Police and Appleseed. You can definitely see all that stuff in there. So that alone, I would tell you to go ahead and read the manga, because it's worth it. The manga is worth it. Black Magic, the manga is worth it. I believe you can find it in publication now through Dark Horse Comics. I think. Double check me on that. All right, so let's talk about the anime, which I'm really not that enthused about. Black Magic M66 is the anime that is actually really just a couple chapters from the Black Magic manga. So it's an OVA, so you're not going to really find it on streaming services that much. I think you can find it on YouTube. And it's not really a popular one because it's really not that good. It, of course, like most of Masamune's work, he doesn't really do the direction. It's very rare for him to do that. He's usually a creative consultant. That's about it on anime projects. Black Magic M66 is no exception. However, the animes are taken from his manga. The people try to do his manga justice. That's how good his manga drawing is. And in terms of the animation, remember this is 1987 when this came out. In terms of the animation, the action, and the technology, and how it looked, wasn't that bad at all. Actually, it was pretty good. Again, people like to do the original manga justice. So, in terms of the animation, spot on for 1987, even maybe a little bit better than most anime out there in 1987. They do a lot of quick movements. It's action based. It's almost non-stop action. So at least there is that. It's only about 47, 48 minutes long. So it's really not even that long. They, on one version of the OVA, they actually tried to cut it up into two episodes, two 20-minute episodes, and it didn't really work. So they made it into a movie. So there's that version out there. And basically the plot of it is again, it's a plot of two chapters from the manga where it's a cybernetic robot created by a military company that comes to life on its own and for whatever reason is out to kill the daughter of the corporate executive who is the head of the company that made the cybernetic robot warrior. And so it's just basically this robot chasing this poor girl through the city and through Tokyo and causing chaos, mayhem, and death. And the whole time, there's a a reporter named Sybil and her cameraman who are trying to follow the story, so to speak. So she's supposed to have a lead on this story about this robot, how it's not ready, yada, 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 but somehow it appears it's going after the daughter, and she chases after it, and it's really just one big 47-minute chase scene. And there's really no story behind it. There's no real plot behind it. You don't get invested in any of the characters, meaning you don't really, you don't hope that the girl doesn't get caught. You kind of don't care. Sybil, you kind of wonder what her deal is. You don't really get much of anything about her. She's supposed to be spunky, but you don't even get that out of it. But, like I said, the animation and the robot itself, the cybernetic android itself, is amazing. And the animation that is surrounding that is a precursor of what you're going to see, particularly in Ghost in the Shell. There's a lot of there's moments of detail that are just going to blow your mind. So in terms of the animation, spot on. If you're looking for a story, you ain't gonna get it. It's just one big long action sequence. Am I telling you to watch it? If you never see it in your life, I guess that's okay. But if you're a fan of Masamune Shiro, you should take the time to see it. If you're a fan of Ghost in the Shell, like a true fan, and you kind of want to see the beginnings of thought of like how characters develop, or how he thought about what things should look like in his future stories, this is definitely it. I have a feeling that the OVA was an attempt to draw interest in the overall Black Magic manga, and they just chose a really bad story with which to start it on, and it never took off. But it was beautiful enough, and his manga art was beautiful enough, and his stories became better that they were able to create more series. So I think this was kind of a jump-off point in terms of the animating his work. I think a lot of people really wanted to animate his work, and this was the first attempt. It wasn't a great one. If you're looking for that really cool anime story and animation, you're going to get the animation, but that's about it. So that's what I've got to say about Black Magic M66. You can let this one slide. But if you want to see just something just for the hell of seeing something, and seeing the very early work or early interpretations of a really good manga artist, then go ahead and see this. Just know that you're just watching it for the art and nothing else. So again, thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. And if you want to subscribe, I would love it if you subscribe. And if we get 250 people, then we're going to make a digital taco for you guys, because who doesn't like digital tacos? Did I say taco? I meant sushi. Digital sushi. I already did the taco. So we're going to do the sushi. And again, who doesn't like sushi? So it's for you guys. Let's get to 250 subscribers. Again, sadly I missed OnCon. Hopefully I'll be able to attend the next time. And, you know, COVID-19 sucks. I know a lot of you are inside, but we've got a lot of anime you can watch. There's a lot of things. There's online conventions like OnCon that you can go to. But most importantly, I want you guys to be safe, because I really like you guys. I love you guys. And I want you to keep watching my videos. So stay safe. Follow the rules. Stay at home. Wear your masks. Don't be like some of those jerks out there who cause problems by not wearing masks at grocery stores. Because I just want you safe, okay? Be safe. Be healthy. Have a great day. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.